Imagine waking up, checking the charts, and seeing Galxe doing something absolutely disrespectful to the laws of gravity. A 33% explosion in 24 hours while the rest of the market is barely stretching its legs. It's the kind of move that makes you blink twice, refresh the page, and whisper, "Wait, who turned on the money printer?" But this isn't random. This isn't luck. This isn't one of those coins that pumps just because Twitter got bored. No, what's happening with Galxe right now is the kind of story that traders call a perfect storm. Because when you look deeper, you notice something wild. The trading volume didn't just increase. It erupted by more than 6,110%. That's not normal retail chatter. That's not a few influencers shouting on the timeline. That is entry-level madness, the kind of volume spike that suggests new liquidity, new speculation, and new players jumping into the ecosystem like they're afraid to miss the train. And you know what triggered it? A spark, one that came from inside the Galxe ecosystem itself. Their Starboard initiative suddenly announced a $100,000 distribution of G tokens to top contributors. Free money? No. Strategic money. Reward money. A move that instantly woke up their community, attracted newcomers, and triggered a rush of attention from people wondering what's happening under the hood. It's like someone shouted, "There's treasure over here," and everybody grabbed a shovel. But here's where the story gets even more interesting. While the market's overall fear and greed index is sitting at 30, fear, meaning people are still cautious, Galxe completely ignored that mood. The overall market moved about 2.6%, but Galxe? It outperformed the entire crypto landscape like it was running its own marathon. That tells you this pump isn't being dragged upward by Bitcoin or the market. It is self-powered. It is project-specific. It is intentional. And then comes the technical side because charts don't lie. Galxe didn't just rise in price. It broke above key Fibonacci retracement levels, a position traders have been watching for months. That kind of breakout flips market psychology instantly. Bears start closing their shorts. Bulls start adding new positions. Traders who were waiting on the sidelines say, "Okay, this is the moment." On top of that, the MACD histogram finally flipped positive, signaling early momentum for a trend reversal. The RSI is sitting around 61, not overheated yet, meaning there's still room for the price to run before the chart starts screaming, "Overbought." But the craziest detail is this: Galxe is still trading below its long-term 200-day moving average. And what does that mean? It means this pump is occurring before the full trend reversal is even confirmed. Early money is entering. Speculators are trying to front-run what they believe is the next big move. Smart traders see this as the awakening phase, when risk is high, but rewards are even higher. However, the picture wouldn't be complete without acknowledging one of the most important pieces. 71.56% of the supply is held by the top 5 addresses. This makes Galxe a shark tank. When they move, the waves hit hard. But it also means that when volume spikes this dramatically, it's usually not just whales shuffling tokens. It's new interest pouring in. It's the market saying, "We see something happening here." So when you put all the pieces together, the story becomes clear. Galxe is pumping because the community incentives lit a spark. The breakout on the charts threw gasoline on the fire. The massive volume surge turned the flame into a blowtorch. And the sentiment of fear across the market only made Galxe's outperformance stand out even more, drawing even more eyes, more speculation, more attention. Right now, Galxe isn't pumping by accident. It's pumping because momentum, incentives, technical confirmation, and speculation all collided at the same time. It's the kind of move traders dream about, a moment when a coin wakes up from hibernation and decides to remind the market it still exists. Whether this becomes the beginning of a full reversal or just a temporary burst, one thing is certain: you're witnessing the kind of volatility that creates opportunities and also traps for anyone not paying attention. And if you're watching this right now, congratulations, because you're early to the narrative everyone else is just now discovering. This is why Galxe is pumping. And if the momentum continues, this story might only be at the beginning.